Thanks for tuning into this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. A Thursday night broadcast of the...
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Phoenix Suns come in for this one. Welcome, everybody. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr and the rest of our terrific 2K crew. Glad you decided to spend your Thursday night with us. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. Someone will be keeping an eye on, of course, LeBron James.
And he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty. The way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
And also, he catches a lot of defenders off balance, Steve, with his ability to pull up and drain shots off the bounce. It's a very effective skill to have.
And take a look at the Hawks. Despite a very successful road trip, it's got to be nice to return home and play in front of their loyal fans.
Kevin, I'll tell you what, they've actually been terrific on their home. Starting another homestand right now.
Yeah, this has been their domain, Clark, no question. They've made this arena a very difficult one to come into and try to win. So this game will tell us a lot about whether they're going to continue that dominance on this homestand.
Here's Clarkson. No good on the triple. For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against the Brooklyn Nets.
And you know what was most impressive? They wasted very few possessions in that game. They ran their offense close to perfection.
That's what we call the mute button game in front of a hostile crowd. They never let the fans get into it. Had them on their hands the whole time.
Here's Smart following the basket by Chris Paul. Shoots. LeBron's shot is good.
He's so reliable, and you know his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Now it's sent it down to Doris Burke, who is able to catch up with Coach Doc Rivers.
There are a lot of big names to deal with in this one, but perhaps none bigger than LeBron James. He told me playing for LeBron is a headache because he can do so much on the floor, saying there isn't a hole in his game. The only real way to slow him down is to get him working against himself. Physically, there is no answer for LeBron.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Paul dishes to Ivy. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. The Hawks shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Well, this is something they'd like to improve, guys. About 72% on their free throw percentage for the season.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Now, here's LeBron. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, he picked his spots in that game, too, Kevin, because I thought he not only did a nice job scoring, but setting up his teammates as well.
Now, Gordon. After the miss three from Smart. Here's Powell. Against New Orleans, who is really on his game. Gets it to go.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
Phoenix with the ball. They trail by 9 points. LeBron outside to halt the run, and it's good. LeBron's got 5.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
And stolen by LeBron. With the lead pass. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. The Suns shooting their first free throws here tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Paul kicks to Ivy. Outside Gordon. Paul left side. From outside the arc, gets the bucket. Paul's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Pass to Smart. Fires the 3. That's good. Smart's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick three of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Now here's Paul. Excellent D there from Smart.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop, and they were right in his face.
Jackson passes to Smart, doubled by Gobert. Clausen off target with his three.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's Ivy. And he also played really well in the win against the Pelicans. That's good. Suns trail by 6. Davis sets a screen. Back to LeBron. Here's Smart. Drops one in from the wing. Smart's got 5 now. Hawks have gone 7-9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Down low. A nice shot by LeBron. He's got 7.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Here's Ivy, averaging 13 points a contest. Gordon up on top. He kicks it to Ivy. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
LeBron, defended by Ivy. Smart. It's hauled in by Gordon.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Gives him the lead pass. Powell. That's good.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Now here's Smart. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And defensively, he was all over the court, forcing turnovers, putting a ton of pressure on the ball.
Now here's Paul after LeBron James's miss. The drive by Gordon. He passes to Powell. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
And he makes the first. And the Suns here with a different look. All free throws good from Powell. Look at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks. It was a win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Kevin, their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
And the shot's good from Bogdanovich.
You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot up. That's all. And if he runs his man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
And he's a great three-point shooter, too, especially when he lets it go from one of those corners. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's Matt after the Suns pick up 2. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. The Suns 5th.
You know, shot blocking can sometimes be like a spark plug or an energy injection for the defense. Their home crowd really gets into it when they throw those shots out of there.
And the Hawks making a change here. Williams is checked in. And Porter drops them both. Suns trail by 9. Green with a screen on Porter. Number 11. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Well, he's trying to get a hand in his face, but you really can't foul the three-point shooter.
You sure can, Steve. I mean, you've got to be able to defend and challenge the 3 without fouling. Now he gets 3 free throws.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. The Hawks leading by 6. Porter gets a screen from Bogdanovich. Outside, Green. The tray gets it to go.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
The feed to Porter. Porter gets a screen from Williams. And it's sent back by Azubuike. Fast break, here come the Suns. Here's Abdiel. No good. Atlanta's gone a perfect 4-4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mack. There's the pick. And there's the pass to Porter. Here's Bogdanovich. Kept alive by Atlanta. Porter, no luck. Suns trail by 3. He feeds it to Green. To the middle. Azubuike. Good. Azubuike's got his first basket of the night.
That's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. Force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
Number 11, defended by Mack. Abdiel. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually, have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively, they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Phoenix. They are the favorite right now to lock up the number 1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, the Grizzlies, 3 games behind.
Looking at the Suns, they've gotten themselves into exactly the position they wanted to be in at this point in the season. And I can't say that I'm all that surprised by it.
No, I'm not either, Clark. This is a talented team coming into the year. I think everybody expected them to be pretty strong. And to this point, they've done exactly what they wanted to do. This is a very good basketball team.
Number 16, another 3 for Phoenix.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
They set the pick. Here's Mack. No good. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Here's Bogdanovich, and he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. The Hawks have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. And he knocks down the first one. The Suns making a switch here. Good on both. And here are the Suns now. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
They had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and
Tune in.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
And it's been beautiful basketball to watch, guys. Really sharing and moving the ball, and as a result, they've got a great flow going.
hand in glove, 5 guys working as one. The power of the fist, we call it. They've racked up a bunch of assists.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Williams, Hayward out there with Porter, and it's Mack in at the shooting guard. The Suns shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Yeah, it's been an average year at the line for them so far this year, shooting about 75%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
The first one falls. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Phoenix. Both free throws good from Abdian. The Hawks trail by 5. Williams, a screen on Jackson. Hayward passes to Bates. Dishes to Hayward. Soft touch off the glass. Hayward's got his first bucket in this one.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Now here's Joseph, guarded by Porter. Passes it to Davis. Outside, Green. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Joseph dishes to Jackson. Off target from three-point range. Atlanta's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Now here's Porter. Defense right on him. Hayward. He dishes it to Ivy. No good from outside. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside Jackson. Now the dish to Joseph. Back to Jackson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Here's Ivy, headed by Green. 6 to shoot. Porter kicks to Ivy, takes the 3, and yes, sir, that one drops. Ivy's got 9.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
That's true. That deal. Pass to Jackson. Kicks to Green. And that one's good. And the Suns lead by 5. And some of these distributors have been very hot from beyond the arc this season. The best three-point shooting point guards in the league. And the Suns making a change here. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Ball goes in, tipped away, and stolen by LeBron. LeBron right side. Feeds it to Davis. LeBron James on the wing. And he lobs it up to the rim, and the dunk by Jackson.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got 10 points.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
He kicks it to LeBron. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Suns have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Paul passes to Ivy. And there's the feed to Gordon. Paul left side. from downtown. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
A moment here now to see the numbers for LeBron James. His last month of basketball has been fantastic. 7th in scoring, 8th in assists, and he's in the top 10 in steals per game as well. So this is a guy who you have to be aware of when you've got the ball in your hands.
And you don't become a top 10 scorer, Steve, without a variety of offensive moves and a whole bunch of tricks in your bag. So he makes for wonderful highlights the way he can score.
Here's Clarkson. And here is Paul. 10 points for him. Gordon dishes to Paul. Back to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. The shot misses. So Phoenix will take it the other way. It's Davis with the drop. LeBron kicks to Davis. Here's Clarkson. With the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Davis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, nice tip in to salvage the points from the missed shot. And made it work.
Yeah, and those second chance points, Clark, they do add up.
Yes, sir.
They sure do. That's why boxing out is so important. Defensively, you can't just let a guy get to the rim and not put a body on him.
Suns leading by 9. Now Smart. 5 points in the game. LeBron outside. Fires for 3. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Paul passes to Gordon. He feeds it to Ivy. Kept alive by Atlanta. And Gobert kicks to Paul. And he drops it in from the low post. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Backing down is Jackson. Puts it up from 15. Smart kicks to Davis. He passes to Smart. And the 3 off target.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And this is a guy who's made the power slam his trademark, Kevin. So we'll just have to see who he throws it down on tonight.
And he can wipe that offensive glass too, Steve. I mean, he turns a whole lot of misses into makes.
Suns leading by 4. Jackson a screen on Gordon. The pass to Smart from the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post part.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. LeBron dishes to Jackson. No good again that time.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Here's Ivy. Here's Gobert. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
They also haven't been afraid to take it strong to the hoop early on tonight. I like that. I got yours.
LeBron kicks to Davis. Lock at 6. Back to LeBron. Here's Clarkson. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. He's got 7.
It's his first three-pointer of the second half, which actually makes it his first of the game.
Gordon with the screen for Paul. Dishes it to Gordon. Back to Paul. Passes to Gobert. Paul outside for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Chicago. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And of course the Atlanta Hawks right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they're a team that came almost completely off the pace this season. Nobody saw them being in the position they're in.
And I'll tell you what, the longer we wait for the bottom to drop out, the more unlikely it gets. I think we've reached a stage where we can officially say they're for real.
They double him with LeBron. He dishes it to Ivy. Atlanta again missing.
He has not been on his game, and you know their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Clausen defended by Gordon. Good work defensively by Paul.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Gets it to go.
How about this performance in the face of the injury? Going through a lot of pain out there.
There's the dish to Davis. LeBron outside. Pass to Davis. Deflects the pass. Here's Clarkson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Well, traditionally, many of the great free throw shooters have come from the point guard ranks. Here are the ones leading the league this year. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
The Suns making a switch here. As Azubuike's checked in. And so he hits both. Here's Ivy. 11 points in the game. Outside Gordon. Kicks it to Ivy. 1:15 left in the first half. Can't hit.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
No one near. Good on the jump shot. He's got 10.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Paul gets a screen from Gobert. Paul goes in. Outside Gordon. Feeds to Ivy. Down the step back J. Ivy's got 7 points for the quarter.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Clausen defended by Ivy. LeBron outside. He kicks it to Smart. Shoots the three. Another three for Phoenix.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
1 second separate in the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Ivy's got 15.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guy.
Paul for three.
Huge three to cut it close going to half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Thursday is the Nets.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Yeah, he was on a mission there in the first half, just trying to get into the lane every time possible.
Aggressive attacking basketball at its very best.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Anthony Davis is out there with Jackson. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Smart. Davis. And he nails the jumper. Davis has got the first bucket of the third here for the Suns. Ivy passes to Paul. And Gobert kicks to Ivy. Snatched away. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 7-point Suns lead.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
A chance here, Kevin, to take a look at the Suns and how they rank in the NBA right now. second in scoring, third in field goal percentage. And they also show up as a top 5 rebounding team.
And I think what's most impressive when you talk about those points per game is the fact that they're spreading it around. This is a very unselfish team. They work to get good shots every time down the floor, and they become a very efficient offensive team.
Gordon kicks to Ivy. It's up a 3. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Obviously, he's not afraid of physical play, but he still needs to play in control.
And he definitely wasn't in control that time. Everybody in the building knew it was an over-the-back call.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
He's definitely shaken up. They're using a timeout to let their trainer take a look at it.
Here's Paul. He's guarded by Davis. Paul kicks to Gordon. A three-pointer off the mark. Suns leading by 7. Here's Smart. It's hauled in by Gordon. Back to Paul. Pass to Gordon. The feed to Ivy. He passes it to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Paul, back to Gordon. Top of the key. And that one goes out.
Been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
Stolen by Gordon. Right side, Gordon. He feeds it to Ivy. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Ivy's got 17.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Davis with a screen on Gordon. James, an easy layup after coming off the pick. He's got 13.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Here's Ivy. He's got 17. Count that one. Ivy's got 19 points.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Davis setting the pick for LeBron. Suns moving the ball around. Smart kicks to LeBron. For the 3. It's rebounded by Ivy.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And the Suns here with a different look. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's what Phoenix has lined up on their schedule. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. The Hawks have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Free throw good. Porter. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Suns leading by 4. Number 11, defended by Ivy. Number 11, buries the jump shot. He's got 7. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Porter gets a screen from Lamb. Porter kicks to Ivy. The pass to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. And here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top rebounding teams this season. In the third spot, the Hawks. 4th, the Suns.
Well, we've got 2 teams here, Kevin, that have been getting it done on the glass all season. It's really hard to know who to give the edge to. Even though one team is ahead on the leaderboard, they both have talent, depth, and tenacity on the glass.
And the Suns making a change here. That one is no good. Suns leading by 5. Jackson passes to Abdian. Dishes to Davis. Atlanta with the rebound. Now here's Porter, averaging 9 points per contest. Len sets a screen for Porter. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense in anticipation there to stop it. Here's Abdian. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Porter kicks to Mack. Drills it from outside. Mack's got 6. The Suns leading. Number 11, guarded by Porter. Number 11. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Matt. He's got 6. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Abdian, defended by Matt. From deep, Green. Another 3 for Phoenix. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Pass to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Matt. Inside, Len kicks it to Hayward. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Abdian. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Alex Len picks one up. And here's what's up coming now for the Hawks. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
A lot of fans focused on that matchup for San Antonio.
No good on the free throw. Williams, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. He hits the second from the line. The Hawks trail by 11. Here's Matt, averaging 6 points per contest. Porter dishes to Len. It's stolen by Davis. The pass to Abdian. Stolen. Here's Matt. He's guarded by Davis. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Hawks have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. First one falls for him.
Well, it seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
The Suns making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And Matt drops them both. Suns leading by 9. Passes it to Abdian. There's the dish to Jackson. Fades and shoots. Atlanta with the rebound. Porter's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Max got 10 points in the game.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
Joseph off a pick from Abdian. Joseph, that's good.
He ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Here is Porter. Feeds it to Len. Stolen by Joseph. Jackson, a screen on Gordon. Joseph, the pass to Abdian. From 10 feet out, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Here's Matt. He's got 10. Len kicks to Matt. Outside Gordon. There's the triple. That's good. Gordon's got 13 points. Suns leading by 8. And Joseph kicks to Jackson. Pass to Joseph. Back to Jackson. Trying his luck deep. The shot is off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Mack, defended by Joseph. Green against Porter. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 5.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash-mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Timeout called, the Suns.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Phoenix has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Now, here's Joseph, guarded by Porter. Jackson. And again, it's the Suns' mission. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Ivy. He kicks to Porter. There's the feed to Ivy. Dishes it to Williams. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, his free throw numbers this year are below 70%. So when he's getting to the line, he has not been effective.
Guys, I think free throw shooting, and Steve, you can speak to this, is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
That free throw, no good. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Suns leading by 6. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. And Joseph kicks to Davis. He feeds it to Joseph. Back to Davis. Defended by Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Jackson against Williams. Jackson can't get that one to fall.
Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off, just couldn't get it to go.
Porter kicks to Ivy. He passes to Williams. The Hawks working the ball around. Three-pointer. No good from Ivy. Here's Joseph, averaging 10 points per contest. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Got it up. Shot is off. And a great show through 3 quarters.
Coming up next Tuesday.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. They've got Porter, Hayward out there with Williams, and it's Ivy in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. And Bogdanovich kicks to Williams. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Hawks.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Here's Williams. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. He's off on the first.
They're digging their own hole here, throwing dirt on themselves. They haven't been nearly as efficient from the line as they were in the first half, and that can be self-destructive.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Suns. And he's good on the second.
Well, that was a huge miss there, guys. He had the opportunity to turn this into a one-possession game.
Williams comes with the double team. Here's Davis. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And the first one drops. And the Suns making a change here. And And both free throws good for Davis.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Here's Ivy, guarded by Green. Ivy dishes to Len. Pass to Hayward. And it's good. Caught through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
A little touch of class there, guys. He ended up play with the finger roll.
The free throw drops by Hayward. Suns leading by 3.
Set it up.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. He dishes it to Davis.
It's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Hayward passes to Matt. They set the pick. Ivy. They get it again.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
The shot's good from Abdian.
I'll tell you what I love about him. His ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong. Even with defenders hanging all over him, he continues to finish at the basket.
And you know what, Steve? His teammates love playing with him because he gets them so many assists thanks to his catch and shoot ability. A lot of his buckets come right off the pass.
They kick it out to Green. His 3 pointers off the mark.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on him.
Here's Ivy, guarded by Green. Ivy kicks to Len. 6 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
I agree, Clark. They need stops, and they can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are really high percentage looks.
Joseph off a pick from Abdian. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, if you're going to set a screen like that, you've got to make sure your feet are set.
I agree with you, and I thought maybe he was set that time, Steve. I thought it was a good screen on his part.
And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Here's Ivy. Kicks it to Matt. Now the pass to Len. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Can't get it to go. Nice D from Matt. Number 16. And it's blocked by Len. And he's able to get it back. The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Ivy. Excellent defense from Joseph.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Number 11. Number 16. Hands it from downtown. And the Suns lead by 6.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
They set the screen. Ivy dishes to Matt. Pass to Bogdanovich. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Abdian, defended by Bogdanovich. From past the arc, another 3 for Phoenix.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Ivy passes to Matt. The dish to Ivy. And there's the rejection. And he recovers it. Matt, good. Suns lead by 3. There's a good screen. Number 16, defended by Gordon. Number 16, again, Phoenix. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Ivy kicks to Bogdanovich. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Good job creating an easy bucket there.
And the Suns making a change here. That free throw good from Len. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Tipped. Right through the knee for the layup.
This has really become an intense ball game ever since halftime.
Boy, the effort from both teams here, Steve, is terrific.
There's a screen. Here's Ivy. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the butt.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah, there was a lot to like on that play.
Looking to get back on track here. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Glenn kicks to Ivy. Beyond the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
LeBron drives in, and it's blocked by Gobert. Now here's Gordon. He's guarded closely to take the lead. Rebound by the Suns. Jackson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. LeBron James on the win. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And the Suns lead by 3.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
Feeds it to Ivy. Back to Paul. He kicks to Ivy. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta to tie it up. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Suns leading by 3. Jackson setting the pick here for LeBron. All 3 off the mark. The Hawks have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Gordon against LeBron. Ivy passes to Gobert. It's hauled in by the Suns. They've led by as many as 11 points. To the paint, Jackson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That lead pass allowed him to get straight to the hoop without losing any momentum.
Atlanta calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan of his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
And thank you, Doris. And the Suns call time here.
You can tell he's in a lot of pain. They'll take a timeout so that trainer can help him out.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The lead is 2. Smart with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Backing down is LeBron. Now the feed to Smart. And he can't answer back for three-pointer off the line.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Ivy. And the bucket counts. He is on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
And they continue to knock down the long-range three-point shot as well.
Timeout called. The Suns, they trail by 3. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter of this one. LeBron outside. Dishes it to Smart. Pass to Jackson. Here's Clarkson. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Fantastic quarter for him here in the fourth. I mean, efficiency personified here.
Atlanta calls timeout. They lead by 1. 1:07 left to play in the final quarter. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Phoenix. 1:07 left to play here in the fourth. Ivy kicks to Gordon. He feeds it to Ivy. Nails the three.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Phoenix has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
The Hawks shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way.
Man, that was unreal. Mark it up.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
The Hawks shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time, milk the clock a little bit.
Every point they get now puts them one step closer to the W.
If they're not there already, Steve, it's a tremendous all-around game of basketball they play.
Timeout called. The Suns, they're trailing by 5. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
I think the coach is telling them here to just take the easy points in a hurry, and then we got to foul right away.
I don't think they necessarily need to just foul blindly right away here. You'll go for a steal before you send one of them to the foul line.
Here's Clarkson. It's good from beyond the arc. Atlanta calls timeout. They're up by 2. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Boy, a 3 here would be huge.
The regulation is... We've got overtime action now, folks. Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke on our sideline, and this is Kevin Hart. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup. Force now in overtime. On the court right now for the Hawks. They've got Gobert, and it's Ivy in at the 2-guard, and the basket by Gordon. And Phoenix has possession. LeBron outside, and it's blocked by Gordon, but he recovers it. Clausen defended by Ivy. Rocket 6. LeBron kicks to Davis. Over Gordon. And the Suns tack on 2 more. The Hawks shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Paul gets a screen from Gobert. He dishes it to Ivy. Launches a 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Rebounds are split just about down the middle in this game, Clark.
I'd venture to guess whichever team is able to maintain that energy level on the glass will have the upper hand the rest of the way.
Here's the screen. Ivy dishes to Gordon. Paul for 3. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. Back to LeBron. Defended by Paul. Here's Clarkson. No good off the back of the rim. The Hawks trail it. Here's Paul. Count it, and the foul. That one on Davis.
You know, there aren't many guys like him, players who can accelerate to the rim and finish with a flourish more often than not. That was critical, guys. Absolutely critical, and, you know, that's what we're used to seeing out of him.
Smart kicks to Davis. LeBron James on the wing. Back to Davis. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Smart. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 1.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Paul outside Gordon. And the pass to Gobert. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Whoa, Nelly, listen to that.
That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
That was huge, guys. Absolutely huge.
Back to LeBron. Inside. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd.
You know, that's exactly what you got to do. Take them out of the equation. Make those fans be quiet.
Yep, and that's exactly what he did.
Ivy kicks to Gordon. Left side, Gordon. And it's Paul penetrating. So Phoenix will take it the other way. 50 seconds left in the first overtime. LeBron with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Nails it!
And that is the shot of the game.
Well, he's got the guts and courage to take it and the skill to make it.
Ivy can't knock in the 3. And for the Suns, their shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. LeBron sets the screen for Smart. LeBron outside. For 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 23 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. We're now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. Here's Paul. Powell, the pass to Ivy. Paul outside. And Gobert kicks to Paul. Shoots the 3. Misses the tray. Knocked away. Stolen by Smart. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
So the Suns win it. Clark, what a game.
Yeah, they kept their cool, stayed with the game plan, and that's why they came out on top.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got NBA basketball for you. I'm Damon Bruce.
Some call it the Mecca of basketball. New York City, the scene for tonight's game. Brooklyn, the home of the Nets in a fine Eastern Conference battle at the Barclays Center. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Robinson?
Well, he's someone who can just demolish you on the glass, and that's really his goal when he goes into the game. He is looking to dominate the paint.
And Steve, he knows how to get himself on the highlight reel with some of those dunks. But it's not just for show with him. It's an injection of energy for his team and for the crowd.
The Bulls are in the midst of a road trip going into this one. They've got to feel like, guys, they have an opportunity to rack up some wins over the next stretch of their schedule. You know, they'll be playing a lot of games in their own building.
Well, this should be fun, Kevin. They see this team a lot. They know them very well. They're going to play them 4 times during the regular season, and they split the first 2. So these two clubs seem to be very evenly matched, and I think this game is an important one in terms of confidence for both teams.
Yeah, I know they've been salivating getting ready for this one. I mean, it becomes a pretty good chess match at this point. You've seen each other a few times. You know each other's tendencies, and the coaches really come into play here. Execution and game planning very much on display.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Robinson. About 1 minute into the first quarter.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Number 22. And the shot no good, a bit short. Lashed out into the Bulls. It was a loss to the Grizzlies.
I didn't like the defensive game plan they had going into that one. It just seemed out of whack. The matchups were wrong, and they didn't bring the energy necessary either.
You know, it was befuddling to me why they stuck with that, Steve. I mean, they dug themselves a hole, and then they didn't make the changes they should have to get out of it. They didn't make any good adjustments there.
So it's Chicago now after the made shot from Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Really left alone that time.
Wow, he's got such a sweet three-point stroke. The way he can shoot it, forcing opposing bigs out on the perimeter, can really open up the lane.
Here's Murray. He's coming off a 19-point game against Phoenix.
And Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. Wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
And the wing jumper offline. The Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The Nets working the ball around now. Misses the 3.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
Nets trailed by 4. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. The season series is tied at 1 apiece. I asked him the plan as they go for their second win. He said, we've got guys who can go up and finish around the rim. And as long as I'm coaching, that'll always be our first option. Guys, he makes no bones about it. He wants hard-nosed, attack basketball. Back to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And so he hits both.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different. Come get it, come get it.
There's a good screen. Off the pick. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Bulls leading by 6. Robinson inside.
How about that basketball, man?
Beautiful.
Wow.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, Defense did not look very good there.
And the pass to Ingram. He kicks to Robinson. Marking it. He's covered by Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson backs down. And too long on the shot.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
It's rebounded by Ingram. The Bulls leading by 5. Robinson inside. And that one's good.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to the Suns.
And Kevin, when you don't take advantage of your trips to the free throw line, which they definitely did not, it's tough to recover from.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, they left a lot of cheese and lettuce at that foul line, partner.
Not to mention some ham and turkey, Clark.
The Nets making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Halliburton, he's covered by Murray. Marking it. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Passes to Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Kuzma. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You know, we didn't see too many plays like that when they were digging this hole for themselves.
No, maybe they'll start making up for it now.
It's all about effort and energy and anticipation, and they're finally getting some of that.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Now, here is Robinson. He has 7. Number 22. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
And the shot is good. He has 5.
Now, defensively, they have to pick up the intensity and close out on shooters.
Steve, you're right. I mean, they're getting picked apart out there, and the intensity on D's got to pick up as well. I mean, you can't have it on cruise control on defense.
He feeds it to Okafor. Pass to Murray. The Nets working the ball around now. Now Okafor inside. Soft touch off the glass.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Back to Robinson. Kuzma, defended by Ingram. Excellent defense from Ingram.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Deflects the pass, hit his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. From 10 feet out, the shot is off. Excellent D there from Beasley. The Bulls leading by 8. It's Beasley on the wing with the lead pass. That's good.
Boy, what a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, it sure has been. Look at the lead they've jumped out to already. Impressive.
Down low, hangs. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
See how he used the rim to protect the ball perfectly from the defender on that reverse.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And they're also showing some muscle here in the first half, finding a lot of points in the paint area.
Now here's Beasley, averaging 8 points a game. He passes it to Payne. The pass to Holmes. Here's Payne. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. The shot will not go. Nets trail by 8. Feeds it to Beal. Here's Man. Rejected by Beasley.
It's still early, but they've started to establish themselves on the glass here.
Yeah, that's due to their physical play. They're scrapping and clawing for each and every rebound out there.
Shot's good by Middleton.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
Now here's Beal. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
He got some huge points from the foul line, too, Kevin. He was very aggressive, generating contact and drawing fouls. You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide-open look there.
1:10 left here in the opening quarter. And Middleton kicks to Beasley. Pass to Middleton. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Frank.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
There's the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Here's Payne. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Now the feed to Middleton. Beasley. Good on the three-point shot.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
Now here's Beal, averaging 22 points a game. Passes it to Man. Doubled by Payne. Christ. Again, the Nets for 2.
Well, when the double team's in place, it really spreads the floor offensively.
And Middleton kicks to Beasley. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. From midcourt. Can't hit. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Bulls lead by 8. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Next Tuesday night.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Yeah, this team is on the same page, no question. They're right where they need to be offensively.
And they're hitting their scores with on-time and on-target passes, too. That's fun to watch.
Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got it to Porto, and it's Holmes in at the 5 down low. The dish to Middleton. Number 20. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Nets trailed by 6. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good from Man. He's got 9.
I think the most striking thing about his game, guys, is how in the course of just a few possessions, he can go from a secondary option offensively to being the toughest cover on the court.
You know, not every guy can morph into a completely different player on a dime, but he's got that capability. Hey, who's watching him?
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pulls up. The rebound by Middleton.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
No good. The Nets go the other way with it. They host the 76ers after this game, and that game concludes a 5-game homestand.
I'll be looking forward to seeing how that Philadelphia game turns out, guys.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Nets shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Well, they've only shot 71% as a team for the season, so a lot of improvement necessary.
Guys, we haven't seen the type of numbers out of them at the line that we'd come to expect, especially after last season.
No good on that one. And the Bulls making a change here. Good on the second free throw. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
Come on, back to now,
Here's Payne. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 5. Wall with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Number 46. Wall, that's good. Wall's got his first basket of the night.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Payne. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And look now at the last month for the Nets. How did they stack up in the league statistically over that time frame? 3rd in blocks, 7th in fewest turnovers per game. And they're in the top 10 in rebounding. This is a team that does a good job getting on the glass.
And to me, what really stands out with all those numbers you talked about, Clark, are the blocks, because they're a physical team. They're dominant in the paint, and they've got great length. And when they're between you and the basket, it's tough to get a shot over these guys.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Nets trail by 5. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Wall. A three-pointer, no good.
Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
Here's Markkinen. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 7.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Outside, Wall. Wall gets a screen from Okafor. Plenty of space. Murray, good.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
He dishes it to Okoye. Moves back up. Robinson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Robinson's got 9.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. And the Bulls making a change here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Now Murray, averaging 20 points per game. 6 to shoot. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. The Bulls leading by 7. Takes a 3. And the basket good. He has 5.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there. And now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
Here's Anunoby. The offensive rebound. Boucher got him with the bump fake, but couldn't finish. Chicago's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's Robinson. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
So tough to see a player go down with an injury like this.
Yeah, it really is, Steve. It's just one of those things, though. You've seen it happen before as well. And you can tell whatever it is painful for him.
That one is off. He's off on the second. Nets trail by 10. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Pass to Murray. This one for three, and it's good. He's got 7.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Number 22. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
It's obvious he's hurting. I mean, he's going to tough it out, though, and continue to contribute. You got to give him credit for that.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Nets have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. There's the pass to Murray. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go. And the Bulls going the other way now.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Wrist. Robinson with the block. No good. Nets trail by 13. Pass to Murray. From downtown, Chicago grabs the miss. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
That's a battle they haven't been winning today, guys. Their work on the glass has to improve.
And that's not the only thing that's gone against them.
And that one's good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
And so here is Chicago, number 22. No rush.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Robinson with the block. Pass to Ingram. They set the pick. Number 22 carries it from three-point range. He's got 11.
Well, Kevin, probably his greatest value lies in his tremendous three-point shooting. He's out on the perimeter. It gives them the ability to really stretch the defense out.
You know, something else I think about when I see this guy is he's a real headache to have to defend one-on-one. I mean, he's got all of the game that makes it tough for his defenders.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
They got right to the rim, but got hammered once he got there by the defense.
But that was a nice job taking it strong and forcing his way to the line. Well done.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Yeah, and that kind of approach is going to serve them well. It's gotten them to the line more than a few times this quarter.
And so here is Chicago. 13-point lead. Misses the jumper. And the net shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. That's good. He has 6.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
The Bulls leading by 11. Chicago calls timeout.
And Kevin, while we have a moment here, let's take a look at the Bulls and see where they ranked over the last month in the NBA stats. 3rd in free throw percentage, 7th in steals, and they're in the top 3rd in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
When you talk about the free throw shooting, that's what jumps out at me, Clark. When you shoot well from the foul line, it allows you to close games so much easier because those are easy points, and you get your defense set up at the other end because the clock is stopped.
The Bulls have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Well, how about the numbers for this club? As a team, 79% from the free throw line this year.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Nets trail by 13. The pass to Murray. And Robinson comes to help. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. And now the 2K leaderboard. A list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games. The Nets second.
Kevin, that's been a nice run lately. They're making a strong effort on the board, and it's working and paying dividends for them.
That's good.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks just to get you some open looks like that one.
Here's Markkanen.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
The Bulls have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. The first one falls, and the Nets making a change here. Okafor's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Nets trail by 12. Passes it to Murray. The Nets working the ball around now. Shot on the way. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
And for the Nets, they're shooting not great, 40% for the game. Here's Murray. He has 7. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go. 10 points for him.
That's his second shot from long range in this quarter, so he's starting to roll.
This is to Robinson. Pass to Ingram. Halliburton. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Nets trail by 14. 23 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Kuzma. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
The pass to Ingram. Kicks it to Robinson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Bulls up by 6.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome to the halftime report for this Thursday night. Chicago with the lead against the Nets at Barclays Center. It's a close game.
The Sprint halftime report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Brooklyn looking who they've got.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him. You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
They set the pick.
And, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
To the inside. The fadeaway. Can't get it to go.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Passes it to Murray. Shoots the three. Hits the bucket. He's got 5.
Tell you what, until this defense gets out and defends the three-point line, it's going to be a parade.
Yeah, we've already seen 3 in a row from out there.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Ananobi. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
It's 12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? I mean, they're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks. Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Launches a 3. Shot is off.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
They set the pick. Jumper off the screen. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Now we've got a moment to see how the Bulls are doing rank-wise in the NBA. First in three-point shooting, 4th in blocks. And they also show up top 5 in team field goal percentage. That's excellent. Actually, that's elite level.
And you look at those numbers, and what obviously stands out is first in the league in three-point shooting. That's amazing. They've just done a nice job of spacing the floor, getting good looks for their shooters out there, and really passing the ball unselfishly. No luck. That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. That's good. He's got 13.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
That's been so critical, Clark, because whenever they have gotten the ball into the paint, it's resulted in points, it seems like.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys, and the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Murray. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And now just a 4-point Bulls lead.
Well, you knew the run would come, and here it is. They're playing well now, trying to get back in this thing.
Yeah, pretty good comeback effort here. Rolling along nicely, and they've gotten themselves within striking distance now.
Here's Robinson, and good on the basket. Book it. Robinson's got 13. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Now Murray. He's got 12. From past the arc. No good. Halliburton, he's covered by Murray. There's a screen by Robinson. Fires the 3. The shot is off. Nets trail by 6. Oh, trying for it. It's stolen. Number 22. That's good. He's got 15. Nets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound, Nets. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, Kevin, when he's got the ball down in the low post, he has a huge variety of moves to choose from. So it's tough to defend him. He's got great footwork and finesse. Just figures out a way to get it done.
And you know what? He is also relentless on the boards. He works as hard on his rebounding as anybody you're going to see.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. And he sinks the second. And so here is Chicago. They can look forward to the Quicken Loans Arena after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be the third game of this three-game road trip.
I'll tell you what, guys, I'm really looking forward to seeing how that Cleveland game turns out.
And that one's good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And a look at the top three-point shooting small forwards this season in the NBA. Every wingman should have that shot in his arsenal, and these guys certainly do. And so it's Brooklyn with it, trailing by 10. Man passes to Beal. Gets it to go. Beal's got his third basket of the night. The Bulls have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. He kicks it to Middleton. Rebound, Brooklyn. Pass to Man. It's blocked. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Middleton, defended by Beal. It's a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 10. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
Down to another three. Here's Beal, trailing by 10. It's rebounded by Holmes.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Middleton, and it's sent back by Man. Wall dishes to Beal. Back to Wall. He sinks the 11-footer. Wall's got 5 points now this quarter. The Bulls leading by 8. Chicago calls timeout.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Chicago. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, the Brooklyn Nets, 8 games out.
Checking out Brooklyn, they just haven't shown the kind of toughness and resilience I expected to see from them this year. Whenever they face some adversity, they haven't been able to fight through it.
Which is really the difference between good teams and great teams, Clark. There's always going to be adversity for everybody. It's how you fight through it that really defines who you are as a team.
Nets trail by 10. Beal up top, covered by Beasley, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
The Bulls leading by 8. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Releases. Another one falls for Chicago. 1:43 left to play in the third. And there's the pass to Man.
Look at me!
Clock at 6. Boucher. That one off the back iron and out. There's 1:17 left here in the third quarter. He feeds it to Middleton. Shot denied.
It seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
You know, the last few weeks, you see how Brooklyn stacks up here. Second in rebounding, second in blocks, and they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Clark. And what jumps out to me is the rebounding, because when you can rebound the basketball as a team, you can stay in every game. Even if you're not shooting the ball well, you rebound, you get extra possessions, and you allow your team the ability to make a comeback. Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Bulls have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. The first free throw is good. The Bulls making a switch here. Both free throws good from Payne. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Beal. He's got 8. Picked by Okafor. Feeds it to Beal. 6 to shoot. Here's Mann. Good on the triple. 12 points for him.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Nets. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
The Bulls leading by 7. Pass to Middleton. Looking to get it going, and he nails the jumper. Middleton's got 9. And here comes Beal. 1 second left. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And an ideal finish to the quarter for them as he drains it at the buzzer.
Boy, I like the fact he didn't rush it at all. Fantastic shot.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Bulls lead by 7. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next.
Tune in Tuesday, February 14th. The Orlando Magic go on the road to battle the Toronto Raptors. It's the real deal.
And the final period of play just about to start. And Chicago has possession. So the Bulls 5 right now. Here's Markkanen. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And here's what the Chicago Bulls schedule is looking like. They can look forward to the Quicken Loans Arena after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. And that'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
I know I'll be looking out for the final score of that Pacers game. I think it should be close.
Passes it to Mann. No one near him. And good. He nails it.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond the arc here in the second half. You look at the percentages. Good number.
Just what the pharmacist prescribed. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they keep it up.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Kuzma. Shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. The feed now to Robinson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Just a fantastic game for Robinson. He's got 13 points, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
Well, you have to protect the rim, Clark. You know that. And when you do that as well as he has today, it really bodes well for your team.
No good on the free throw. The Nets making a switch here. Second free throw, good. Nets trail by 6. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Man, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
That free throw good from Mann. Chicago with the ball. It's a 3-point game. The dish now to Middleton. Hands the shot with nobody near him. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started.
I got ball.
There's the triple. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Halliburton. Robinson left side. Off the left rim and out. Nets trailed by 5. Pass to Nolan. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play. That's good for Mann. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Markkinen. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Here's Mann. Offensive rebound. Another shot, and the layup is good.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Number 22. No good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. To tie it up. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Kuzma. No good. The Bulls leading by 3. He dishes it to Middleton. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Brooklyn. They host the 76ers after this game. And that'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. The first. And the Bulls making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe. Nets trailed by 5. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Boy, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop fighting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Fires the 3. Robinson pulls it in. The Bulls leading by 5. Now the pass to Ingram. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Pass to Man from deep. Tries again. Rejected by Robinson. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Here's Kuzma.
You can see the struggles that he's had from the field are really starting to get to him.
There's a screen by Robinson. Off the screen. Blocked. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. The shot's good from Man.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
The Bulls leading by 4. Marking it. Defended by Man. Number 22. And the 3 off target.
Well, remember, he made 2 3-pointers in the first half, but has not been able to get anything to fall here in the second.
They set the screen. The shot's good from Man. And now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Here's Markkinen. And the Bulls with another miss.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Mark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And he throws it down hard with one hand. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game. Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Chicago calls timeout. Chris Middleton's checked in for Chicago. And here are the Bulls now. At one point, they led by 16. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Bulls lead by 4. Off the screen. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Nothing's going right for him right now. He's kind of lost it here in the quarter.
Here's Kuzma. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Snatched away. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kuzma. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And the defense has really bottled him up here in the fourth quarter. That's just 2 of 7 shooting.
The Nets making a switch here. Murray's checked in.
That's it.
Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Ingram passes to Middleton. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Robinson right through the D for the layup.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Nets trailed by 3. Now Murray. Zubek guarded by Robinson. Pass to Murray. Lock at 6. Unloads from 13. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Dishes to Middleton. Second chance shot. Robinson misses.
Boy, he really bungled that thing.
To the middle. Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They lead by 3. 1:30 left to play here in the fourth. .30 left in the game. Here's Marking. Cans the shot from the lane. He's got 20. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 5. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Nets passing it around. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And that one misses. The Bulls leading by 3. He passes to Ingram. 1:06 left to play in the final quarter. Kicks it to Middleton. From the arc. No good. The Nets go the other way with it.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
And there's the pass to Murray. Intercepted. Nails it.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
Yeah, they need this one to go their way, Kevin. Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big moment in this game.
Chicago's getting some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Halliburton, he's covered by Murray. He kicks it to Middleton. Backs down. 5 on the clock. Shot from 16. Offensive rebound.
Well, that just adds to what's probably an already insurmountable lead. I think they'll be walking out of here with a pretty easy victory.
Steve, I think that's a given.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're losing by 4. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Well, they're drawing up the only thing they can here. You just get off a quick one and then go ahead and foul.
I think free throws are going to be front and center the rest of the way here.
Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kept alive. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.
Thanks for tuning into the NBA here on 2K Sports. It's Friday night.
And there a bit earlier, the Pistons getting mentally and physically ready to play. Welcome to the Palace of Auburn Hills. We're in suburban Detroit, the home of the Pistons, where we'll be broadcasting today's game live. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, this is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, welcoming you to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And one of the guys we'll be seeing in this one, James Harden.
Well, because of his passing ability, Kevin, and if you're going to play with him, your only job is to get open on the floor, because he will get you the ball, and he'll give it to you in rhythm so that you can get a good shot off.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies.
You look at San Antonio. They just haven't been able to buy a break lately. 5 of their last 6 games have been losses.
Yeah, and they're coming into this game with a little payback in mind, Kevin, because of what happened the last time these two clubs met. You never want to get swept in a season series.
You certainly don't, and you know, Steve, as well as I do, that the losses seem to stick with you much longer than the win. Well, these guys will be ready to try to turn the tide.
Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Raptors in Toronto.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most is the balance offensively. They really spread the wealth.
And they were on fire in all areas. That was a very satisfying road win.
4 on the shot clock. 7-foot shot. Rackley's shot is good.
You always like to get that first lead of the game.
Yeah, you know, Steve, a good way to set the tone early on there.
Off the pick. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
The free throw off from Sharp. And the Pistons with possession. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage like they did that night, Kevin, light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over the top.
Detroit with the ball. Harden missing his last shot.
Now, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
Harden gets a screen from Adams. Sharp, the pass to Adams. Spurs passing it around. From beyond the arc, the shot's good from Sharp. He has 5. So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against Cleveland.
And it was the role players in that game, Kevin, that really led the charge. The guys who normally don't score a lot, they came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve, the kind you need if you're going to win on the opponent's home floor.
So it's San Antonio now after the basket by Detroit. Off target from outside. The pass to Fox. The Pistons rebound. The feed now to Simmons. Number 34, defended by Wagner. Excellent D from Wagner. Spurs have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Fournier passes to Sharp. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. He's got 7.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Here's Fox. Rebounded by Adams. San Antonio leading. We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. What's the news, Doris?
He talked a little bit about their defensive mindset, saying essentially that they're willing to sacrifice a little bit of space on the interior if it allows them to stay tight on their outside shooters. He said, listen, it's no secret they like to attack you from long range. That's what we're looking to stop tonight.
Doris, thank you. Obviously, Clark, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, yeah, it is, Kevin, but the upside is you're not getting broken down in the lane and you're not giving them free throws, but you still have to challenge those shots.
Here's Fox. James Harden picking up that last basket. A pass to Fox. There's the steal. Sharp, guarded by Fox. Sharp, the pass to Harden. Now here's Adams. From 11 feet away, and it's San Antonio with another. Pistons trailed by 5. Here's Simmons. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. He passes to Fox. The Pistons rebound. Kicks it to Simmons. Pass to Fox. A three-pointer, no good.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
Detroit's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Kisper. Detroit, no good that time either.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And let's take this chance to look at some of the perimeter players who aren't afraid to mix it up in the middle either. These are the top rebounding point guards in the league. James Harden, number 1.
Well, it's a dimension to his game that we rarely see at that position. But he places a lot of emphasis on doing whatever it takes to contribute, even on the boards.
And that's why so many people around the league are big fans of his, Steve, because of his willingness to mix it up down low as well as run the show from the perimeter.
Off the inbound.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Fox. A 20-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
And Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. He was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Adams. Here's Fox. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Kevin, we've got a moment here to take a look at what the Spurs have done as far as NBA stats go over the last month. 9th in three-point field goal percentage. 9th in fewest turnovers per game. And the shooting numbers a bit woeful. Just top 20 in the league in field goal percentage.
Yeah, this is a team that shoots the ball well, and I think the key is their accuracy from the three-point line. You look at that number in the top 10, as you talked about, Clark. You know, they've leaned on this of late particularly, and I think their success from the three-point line has really allowed their offense to open up and become more balanced.
Here's Simmons. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Nice ball movement by Detroit. That's good.
He's got to be happy to see the ball go through the hoop finally. He had 5 straight misses before finally making his first shot.
Harden outside. Passes it to Wagner. With a floater, and it's good on the layup.
And you got to have perfect timing to knock down that teardrop.
Pistons trail by 4. Here's Fox, averaging 20 points per game. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Sharp, the pass to Harden. Thompson, a screen on Fox. Here's Sharp. And it's Thompson with the jam.
You know, he's really adept at keeping possessions alive by hitting the boards and cashing in on some of those putbacks.
And I also can't get over how much energy he expends rebounding the basketball. He goes all out on the boards every single night.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. They trail by 3. That ties the game.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And the pass to Toppin. Plumlee with the steal. To the middle. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Plumlee's got his first points of the night.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Number 31 sinks that one from the post. Now it's a 4-point Piston lead. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle sticks for the Pistons?
What a great hustle defensively through 2 quarters of play, contesting everything, starting to rack up those block shots, guys.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? Shot denied. And now the Pistons fast break. Reddish, defended by Morris, gets it to go.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Spurs trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
.119 left in the first. He feeds it to Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Some solid defense from Noel.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
So it's the Pistons now. 6-point game. He dishes it to Plumlee. 6 to shoot. Feeds to Noel. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Phoenix. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, San Antonio just way behind.
For the Spurs, they've just never really found their groove this season. I mean, not yet anyway. They're kind of stuck in the middle of the pack right now.
Man, they don't have a lot of time left to find that groove, Clark. That's the problem. I mean, unless things really come together for them soon, I think they're going to stay in kind of that middle of the pack area the rest of the way.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Well, you got to time up the clock. It's easier said than done, but you've got to execute your offense on that first possession.
Now here's Jackson, looking for his first basket still in this one. Williams dishes to Thompson, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And the crowd immediately letting the officials have it after that whistle.
A very unpopular call there.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Dishes to Plumlee. He kicks it to Noel. Hits the jumper in space.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Number 30. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Detroit with the ball. Leading by 5. Number 31. And that concludes the first quarter of play.
Next Tuesday.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
And you get a chance early on to see their depth. They got a nice effort from their bench players early in this game.
Yeah, Steve, I tell you what, their subs have really packed the punch for them so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Detroit looking at who they picked. And it's slammed in by Plumlee. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
There's the dish to Morris. The Spurs making a switch here. So it's the Spurs now. Inside. It's picked off.
Yeah, he had tunnel vision on that pass. He was really focused on the target. Never did see the defender.
And let's take this opportunity to show you the shooting guards with the highest percentage from the floor over the last month. Pistons have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Jackson kicks to Morris. Beyond the arc. Detroit with the rebound.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I mean, they're fighting for every loose ball, putting a body on somebody and going after the rim.
And so it's San Antonio with it. They trail by 7. Outside Jackson. With the shot. And the jumper is on the mark. Jackson's got 4 this quarter. Jackson's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. The feed to Noel. They set the pick. Nice shot from the wing. Noel's got 6 points. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Morris with the ball. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Jackson misses. Pistons leading by 7. Number 31. He's guarded by Williams. It's rebounded by Adams.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Number 30, defended by Todd. It's rebounded by Bagley.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Williams, defended by Bagley. Pulls up. No good from Adams.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
Number 41. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Morris passes to Adams. Pass to Jackson. Shoots. And that's good for 2. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys. You can see where the Pistons rank in the league stats over these last 10 games now. 7th in scoring, 7th in field goal percentage. And they're a top 10 shooting team from the foul line. Pretty good company for that team.
And the points per game really stand out to me, Clark, when you're talking about all those numbers, because this is a team that's very well coached, and they seem to get good shots every trip down the floor. I think they've got a good plan. They have great spacing. And when you combine that with unselfishness, you're going to see a team that scores pretty consistently.
And Detroit has possession. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Kisper. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, he's become one of the most dependable free throw shooters around, about 82% on the year.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Oh, the left!
Spurs trail by 8. set the pick. Doubled by Bagley. Deflects the pass. Pass to Sharp. Spurs working the ball around now. Sharp, they get it back.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
On the wing, Harden. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two. So it's Detroit now. 6-point game. Here's Fox, defended by Sharp. Fox passes to Bagley. Fox, just 5 to shoot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And a quick look now at how San Antonio's schedule is shaping up. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta.
And some good games going on, especially that Atlanta contest. That's interesting.
Spurs trail by 6. Now Harden. He had 28 points in the win against Toronto.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like he spent about half the game shooting free throws. And credit him for his aggressive play.
Well, good with the triple.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area they just can't afford to get lazy with.
You know, I think the effort's been there, Steve, but they're still getting outworked just by a skosh.
Now, here is Harden, averaging 20 points per game. Sharp, the pass to Fournier. Kicks it to Harden. Lock at 6. Here's Wagner. It's good from long range. And now just a 3-point Piston lead.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Fox, defended by Sharp. Fox kicks to Simmons. Kispert. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. He has 6.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
San Antonio calls timeout. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Chicago. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, there's the Pistons. They have a lot of ground to make up.
I think for the Pistons, you know, it has not been the kind of season they had mapped out for themselves. Their sights were definitely set a little higher than what they've achieved.
Well, it's not been a total disaster, Clark. They're still perched in a spot where they can make a move, but they're going to have to do so pretty quickly.
Pass to Fox. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Let's quickly bring up the 2K leaderboard for a look at the top free throw shooters among point guards. 5th on the list, James Harden.
They are as reliable at the free throw line as you're going to find in this league. And that's something we've come to expect from the point guard position.
Yeah, that is typically where we find a lot of the top foul shooters in the league, quite honestly. But that doesn't mean we should take these guys for granted now. I mean, they put in an enormous amount of work to get to that level. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
On the free throw, no good. The Pistons have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Wow. With the lead.
Ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
This could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
Now the pass to Fox. Kispert. He passes to Simmons. Here's Fox. Kispert. Pass to Bagley. Here's Fox. Defended by Adams. Clock at 4. Kispert drills it from outside. 9 points in the game so far.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Harden gets a screen from Wagner. Harden draws the double. Passes to Sharp. Wide open look. Another one falls for San Antonio. The Pistons have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. A pass to Fox. The three. They get it back. He feeds it to Simmons. Kispert. The pass to Fox. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Yeah, and he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty. The way he can blast his way straight through traffic, he's really strong.
Not to mention, guys, he's got those rush hour handles. He can get in a lot of tight spaces the way he handles that ball. He's able to dissect the defense with ease.
The first one falls, and the Spurs making a change here. Thompson's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. San Antonio trailing here. Harden right side. Shoots it. And the Spurs scoring again. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
And we still aren't halfway through this contest yet.
Yeah, that number could easily go up to double digits before this game is over.
Here's Fox. 7 points in the game. Kispert defended by Fournier to the paint. Here's Plumlee. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Harden gets a screen from Wagner. Harden kicks to Fournier. Here's Sharp. That 3 off the mark. Pistons have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Simmons passes to Fox, and that one's good. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Harden kicks to Fournier. Back to Harden. He passes to Wagner. There's the triple. That is good.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
The Pistons have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Fox. And there's another one for the Pistons.
That's their 3rd straight make-off and assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here in the last few possessions.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Harden the pass to Wagner. 11 feet away. The shot misses.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Kispert. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 4-point Piston lead. Just 4 seconds left here in the second. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Pistons.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And it's been the Timberwolves.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Adams. Harden out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Sharp in at the 2. And Adams kicks to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Shots good from Sharp. 13 points in the game. Here's Fox. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Looking at the Pistons, Kevin, let's see how they performed over the last month in the NBA league rankings. 6th in shooting percentage, 8th in scoring, and they're a top 10 shooting team from the foul line. pretty good company for that team.
Now, they shot the ball pretty well. You talked about that field goal percentage, and I think it just shows that they're playing well together, they're playing hard, and they're playing well at both ends of the floor, because in order to have a good field goal percentage, you have to play good defense as well.
And so it's San Antonio with it.
He's been the guy on the boards today, no question.
Steve, you're all over it. I mean, his numbers back it up. He's been working extremely hard out there. That was not a simple rebound. He made it look easy, but he did a good job embodying up his man.
And the shot's good from Sharp. 15 points in the game.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
Passes it to Fox. They swipe it. Fournier dishes to Harden. That drops. Harden's got 8 points.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Kispert defended by Fournier. Feeds it to Simmons. It's tipped. Stolen by Harden. And there's the pass to Sharp. Back to Harden. For the lead. And the shot's good from Sharp. And it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
And he had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on it.
A pass to Fox. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
The Pistons have to improve their approach against Harden.
He has 8 points and 5 assists.
The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. Harden hits them both.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Pistons trailed by 5. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Fox. Finds himself wide open and drills it. 15 points in the game.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Here's Fournier. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Harden gets to Fournier. 6 to shoot. Pass to Sharp. Tries a 3. The Spurs rebound.
Well, most of all, I just love the work he puts in on the offensive glass. So many of his points come on putbacks just because of sheer hustle.
And I don't know of too many other players who are as solid as he is in the low post. Just watch how many times he'll get his man to go for his fake and leave his feet. He gets him up in the air and takes advantage of it.
Pistons passing it around. Here's Simmons, averaging 9 points per contest.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Wagner, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The Spurs making a switch here. Both free throws good from Wagner.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
Now here's Noel. 6 points for him.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only one make on 5 tries so far in the second half. If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
The Pistons have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Man, in general, this has been a very good foul shooting team, about 79% on the season.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 10. Toppin defended by Bagley. The shot's good from Toppin.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Goes up again. Williams with the block. And they get it back. They get it back. Bagley missed it, even after all those chances. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Fournier. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
Spurs leading by 4. And here's Harden, averaging 20 points per game. He passes it to Toppin. And it's off from three-point range. But they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin and Steve. I mean, everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
That makes it so much tougher to defend, too, when you have to account for all 5 offensive players, and the ball just moves so quickly. Tough to defend that.
The Spurs have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. They set the screen. And Fournier kicks to Jackson. On the wing, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Poke loose. Here's the break. Number 31. And he dunks it down.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Well, they were getting run ragged out there. Good time for a timeout. Maybe it was even too late, but this club has to regroup now.
Well, I tell you what, it wasn't pretty, and they definitely needed to take a minute to talk things over.
San Antonio's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Sharp. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Pistons shooting 47%, pretty solid. Reddish. Chance there to take the lead, missing. Jackson kicks to Williams. Back to Jackson. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And you can hear the reaction of the fans to that call.
Well, it's obvious they did not like it, Steve.
The Pistons trailing. He dishes it to Noel. Shoots. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Spurs have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Here's Sharp. Drills the three-pointer. 21 points in the game.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Fox passes to Noel. Reddish. Dishes it to Noel. The Pistons working the ball around now. Reddish down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. That's good. He has 5.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
Sharp, the pass to Jackson. Again, the miss by Jackson. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. He kicks it to Noel. Another 3 for Detroit.
You know, their three-point shooting since halftime is about as good as you could possibly ask for, guys.
Now's the time to put the pedal to the metal, boys. Keep firing those deep balls and build that lead up.
Williams passes to Sharp. The shot is off. And the Pistons now going the other way. Reddish. Here's Fox. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Let's take a moment now, Kevin, to see how the Spurs are doing in the NBA statisticals currently. 7th in steals, 14th in rebounding, and as far as fewest turnovers per game, not a strong suit. They've struggled here. Top 20 in the league. Those numbers can get you beat.
What they try to do, Clark, is pressure the ball. I mean, you talked about the steals per game, and that's the key number of all those stats. They pressure the ball. They really create havoc for the offense. And when they take you out of the flow of your offense, it really makes the ball stop, and the game becomes very difficult for the offensive team.
Fox hits them both. 1:57 left in the third. Harden kicks to Adams. Passes it to Sharp. Here's Wagner. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, even though they're down, they're putting on a show at the free throw line this half.
I think they've done a good job of making the most of their chances at the line, and they got to keep it up to take the lead.
He misses the free throw. Second free throw.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
Sure helps that they've gotten extra trips to the foul line here in the second, and that has to continue if they're going to complete this comeback.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And they're also finding easy points from the free throw line, Clark. This is a team that is attacking, getting fouled, and making it pay.
Fox hits them both. Spurs trail by 5. 1:27 left in the third. There's the pass to Sharp. High post try. Rebounded by the Pistons.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass, but it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
A pass to Fox. Here's Simmons. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Morris is checked in for the Spurs. Number 41. Buries it from three-point range. He has 6.
You know, on defense, even on an inbounds play, you can't leave three-point shooters alone on the perimeter. They paid for it there.
Now, here is Morris. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Wagner passes to Adams. There's the dish to Harden. Shot clock at 5. And the shot is good.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kispert. No good from outside. Spurs trail by 6. Harden dishes to Morris. Back to Harden. Here's the teardrop. The Spurs have gone 5 of 9 at the line.
And for the season, guys, they're about 73% from the line, so kind of a mediocre shooting club.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
That free throw good from Harden. The Spurs making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pass to Bagley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 8. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pistons ahead, up 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
Tune in.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Kispert. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
Way to hit it.
Spurs trail by 9. On the court for San Antonio. We've got Harden. Adams is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Wagner in at the power forward. Morris gets to Adams. The feed to Fournier. 6 to shoot.
Great job taking right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And the Pistons making a change here. Fox is checked in. Spurs trail by 8. Harden with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Morris passes to Adams. Another shot. It's rebounded by Bagley.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Here's Fox, and it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 21. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Morris off the pick from Adams. Morris gets to Adams. Fournier. Pass to Wagner. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. The Spurs making a switch here. Fournier dishes to Jackson. The pass to Sharp. Spurs working the ball around now. Outside Jackson. He passes to Toppin.
I got him.
Just 4 to shoot. Sharp, the pass to Fournier. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Williams with the steal. One-on-one here.
That could have major consequences, Kevin. With this game still in question, it's really a tough time to lose it.
Noel's checked in for the Pistons. Pistons leading by 4. Kicks it to Simmons. He feeds it to Noel. Number 34. And Jackson with the block. They recover it. That's good.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead, to me, has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple.
Feeds it to Williams. He dishes it to Jackson. No good on the 3. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Noel passes to Bagley, and he swishes it right through. And now an 8-point Piston lead.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Dishes to Jackson. And stolen by Noel. For the finish. Finishes the break with a slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
The shot's good from Sharp. Pistons leading by 8. And Noel kicks to Simmons. The dish to Noel. Gets it to go.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
From outside the arc. Gets it to go. The Pistons have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And Simmons kicks to Noel. Pass to Bagley. And there's the feed to Noel. Jacks up a 3. Shot's good. And the Pistons lead by 10.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Passes it to Toppin. He kicks to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots a 3. No good from Sharp.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Now the pass to Simmons. He feeds it to Noel. Here's the screen. Lets it go from the wing. And Detroit again with the bucket. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Injuries are such a difficult part of this game.
And from a glance, you really can't tell just how bad it is, but he's going to come out, and we'll find out now how bad it is. He may be done for the game.
Pass to Sharp. Shot from 16, and he drops that one in. And he has 28 points for the game.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Kicks to Simmons. Kispert puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Fournier's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Sharp, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
He has not lost his focus today. Even when things haven't gone his team's way, he's still bringing it.
Rackley, he checked in for Mason Plumlee.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which has given him some free throw opportunities.
Off his leg, and it's being called a kickball. Here's Simmons. Passes to Bagley. The Pistons working the ball around now. Number 41. Misses the 3. Spurs trail by 7. It's Harden with the drive. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Simmons. There's the pick. Number 41. Offensive rebound. And it's blocked by Adams. Here's Fournier. He passes to Sharp. Unloads from 13. And it's good. 33 points for him.
He's coming up big right now for this team in the fourth quarter. He's now 5 for 6 shooting.
Down low. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The first free throw is good. And the Pistons making a change here. Noel's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Spurs trail by 7. The pass to Wagner. He dishes it to Fournier. Takes a 3. And that one's good. Fournier's got 7 now in this quarter.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Here's Noel. An easy layup after coming off the pick. And the Pistons lead by 6. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Pass to Fournier. Here's Sharp. His 3-pointers off the mark. Detroit's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Feeds to Simmons. Fournier pulls it down. Fournier's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've done a great job of controlling the boards in this one, Kevin.
Got that one up quick. He has 35.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Dishes it to Noel. The feed to Simmons. Pass to Bagley. He kicks to Noel. 5 to shoot. The rebound by the Spurs. Adams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Takes the 13-footer. Another one falls for San Antonio.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They lead by 2. There's a minute 47 left to play in the final quarter. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. He urged his players to keep fighting, saying, "We're right there, but the margin of error has shrunk. We've got to play aggressive and smart." Guys?
Bagley. It's rebounded by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. It's Harden with the drive. Passes it to Wagner to tie it up. Rebounded by Simmons.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Kispert guarded by Harden. Now the dish to Simmons. Here's the screen. Kispert needs space. It's rebounded by Adams. Sharp, the pass to Harden. It's good. This game is all even.
And that is the shot of the game.
Well, he's got the guts and courage to take it and the skill to make it.
Kispert can't get the 3 to fall. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. And that misses. That would have put him up. Detroit's gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're losing by 2. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And San Antonio has possession. Fournier dishes to Harden. There's 14 seconds left in the game. On the pass to Wagner. Clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. The three from Harden. He's off from three. And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.